The Dark by Lemony Snicket, illustrated by John Klassen. Laszlo was afraid of the dark. The dark lived in the same house as Laszlo, a big place with a creaky roof, smooth, cold windows, and several sets of stairs. Sometimes the dark hid in the closet. Sometimes it sat behind the shower curtain. But mostly it spent its time in the basement. All day long the dark would wait in a distant corner, far from the squeaks and rattles of the washing machine, pressed up against some old damp boxes and a chest of drawers nobody ever opened. At night, of course, the dark went out and spread itself against the windows and doors of Laszlo's house. But in the morning, the dark would be back in the basement where it belonged. Laszlo would peek at the dark every morning. "Hi," he would say. "Hi, dark." Laszlo thought that if he visited the dark in the dark's room, maybe the dark wouldn't come visit him in his room. But one night, it did. "Laszlo," the dark said, in the dark. The voice of the dark was as creaky as the roof of the house, and as smooth and cold as the windows. And even though the dark was right next to Laszlo, the voice seemed very far away. "What do you want?" asked Laszlo. "I want to show you something," said the dark. "In here?" "No," said the dark. "Here?" "No, no," said the dark. "Downstairs." "Downstairs?" "Yes," said the dark. In Laszlo's living room was the biggest window in the house. Laszlo looked at all the dark outside. Above him the roof creaked, and he closed his eyes. Now the dark was all Laszlo could see. "No, no," said the dark again. "Not there. Down here." "In the basement?" asked Laszlo. "Yes," said the dark. Laszlo had never dared come to the dark's room at night. "Come closer," said the dark. Laszlo came closer. "Even closer," said the dark. You might be afraid of the dark, but the dark is not afraid of you. That's why the dark is always close by. The dark peeks around the corner and waits behind the door, and you can see the dark up in the sky almost every night, gazing down at you as you gaze up at the stars. Without a creaky roof, the rain would fall on your bed, and without a smooth, cold window, you can never see outside, and without a set of stairs, you could never go into the basement, where the dark spends its time. Without a closet, you would have nowhere to put your shoes, and without a shower curtain, you would splash water all over the bathroom. And without the dark, everything would be light, and you would never know if you needed a light bulb. "Bottom drawer," said the dark. "What?" "Bottom drawer," said the dark. "Open the bottom drawer." "Thank you," said Laszlo. "You're welcome," said the dark. By the time Laszlo got back into bed, the dark was no longer in his room, except when he closed his eyes to go to sleep. The next morning, Laszlo visited the dark in the basement. "Hi," he said. "Hi, dark." The dark didn't answer, but the bottom drawer was still open, so it looked like something in the corner was smiling. The dark kept on living with Laszlo, but it never bothered him again. The end. It's Halloween, a book of Halloween poems by Jack Prelutsky. Pictures by Marilyn Hafner. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. The moon is full and bright, and we shall see what can't be seen on any other night. Skeletons and ghosts and ghouls, grinning goblins fighting duels, werewolves rising from their tombs, and witches on their magic brooms. In masks and gowns we'll haunt the street and knock on doors for trick or treat. Tonight we are the king and queen, for oh, tonight it's Halloween. Skeleton Parade. The skeletons are out tonight. They march about the street with bony bodies, bony heads, and bony hands and feet. Bony, bony, bony bones with nothing in between. Up and down and all around they march on Halloween. The Tricksters. 3 Halloween tricksters are we, my sister, my brother, and me. We roam through the streets, playing tricks, getting treats. 3 Halloween tricksters are we. Sister's a witch dressed in black. Brother wears bones front and back. I'm a ghost with no face in an old pillowcase. 3 Halloween tricksters are we. We are scary as scary can be. My sister, my brother, and me. We frighten each other. We even scare mother. 3 Halloween tricksters are we. Pumpkin. We bought a fat orange pumpkin, the plumpest sort they sell. We neatly scooped the inside out and only left the shell. We carved a funny, funny face of silly shape and size, a pointy nose, a jagged mouth, and 2 enormous eyes. We set it in a window, and we put a candle in, then lit it up for all to see our jack-o'-lantern grin. Countdown. There are 10 ghosts in the pantry. There are 9 upon the stairs. There are 8 ghosts in the attic. There are 7 on the chairs. There are 6 within the kitchen. There are 5 along the hall. There are 4 upon the ceiling, and there are 3 upon the wall. There are 2 ghosts on the carpet doing things that ghosts will do. There is 1 ghost right behind me who is oh so quiet. Boo! The Goblin. There's a goblin as green as a goblin can be, who is sitting outside and is waiting for me. When he knocked on my door and said softly, "Come play," I answered, "No, thank you. Now please go away." But the goblin as green as a goblin can be is still sitting outside and is waiting for me. Haunted House. There's a house upon the hilltop. We will not go inside, for that is where the witches live, where ghosts and goblins hide. Tonight they have their party, all the lights are burning bright, but oh, we will not go inside the haunted house tonight. The demons there are whirling, and the spirits swirl about. They sing their songs to Halloween, come join the fun, they shout. But we do not want to go there, so we will run with all our might. And oh, we will not go inside the haunted house tonight. Black Cat. A cat as black as coal is out upon his midnight stroll. His steps are soft, his walk is slow, his eyes are gold, they flash and glow. And so I run, and so I duck, I do not need his black cat luck. Ghost. I saw a ghost that stared and stared, and I stood still and acted scared. But that was just a big pretend. I knew that ghost. It was my friend. It's me. Happy Halloween. It's late and we are sleepy. The air is cold and still. Our jack-o'-lanterns grin at us upon the windowsill. We're stuffed with cake and candy, and we've had a lot of fun. But now it's time to go to bed and dream of all we've done. We'll dream of ghosts and goblins and of witches that we've seen. And we'll dream of trick-or-treating on this happy Halloween. The end. Happy Halloween, everybody.